it's really painful to listen to someone who, as you called him, an elder, and other elders, even some that would be regarded as elder statesmen, speak without any sort of filter. Just say what they want because they have, a right to free speech. That's wonderful. That's the beauty of a democracy. But look, I'm only thankful that, he is not, Nigerians, plural. He does not speak for Nigerians. He does not vote for Nigerians. At best, he will go to the poll and exercise his franchise to cast a single vote for whoever or whatever party he chooses. Just in the same manner that Nigerians, millions of them, will also go to the poll and vote for who they choose. That's also, permissible in a democracy. The National Assembly has constitutional authority to make laws, and they have made the laws. Now, Shehu, let me tell you very quickly why Buba Galadima and his, friends in the opposition are livid about this amendment. They were hoping to sell this dummy to the National Assembly and to Nigerians that unless results are transmitted in real time, that becomes a ground to invalidate the election in 2027. That was their game plan. Because, Buba Galadima knows, Atiku Abubakar knows, Peter Obi knows, David Mark knows that connectivity is not universal in all the territories and voting districts of Nigeria. They know that. But they were hoping that the National Assembly will buy this dummy so that they can just go home and rest and then wait until 1 polling unit or 10 polling units are unable to upload the results in real time. Then they can scream that the election has been rigged and then go to court and use that statutory facility to nullify the general election and invalidate the will of the that's what this is about. So, unfortunately for them, the National Assembly did exactly what the law permits them to do, which is to make laws for the good governance of Nigeria. And today we have an Electoral Act that's been signed into law by the President of the Federal Republic. They have to live with it. So they call for the amendment of the 2026 Electoral Act. Obviously, they are talking to the wind because that's not, likely to happen. I don't see the National Assembly listening to this, I think cacophony of sound with no suggestion of melody to launch any system of amendment of the newly passed law.